These just came in today. Oh. You know what that means?
Tools.
Bingo. Wasting money on tools again.
Who, you?
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, I don't make money on tools. Harley parts I can make money off. But tools you just lose money. Unless you use them, then you make money from using them.
Right.
Oh. Got here quick. I think I just paid for that yesterday. Depth mic.
Who?
Depth mic.
Okay.
You know mic? He has depth. Mitutoyo. Oh, it's been inspected too. When's the inspection date on that? Is it current?
I can't read that.
Me either. Got something on the side over here too. Somebody scribed their name
Hold
in
on.
there or something. What? Looks like it's got the different
Bertrace
rods.
calibration certificate.
It's got the different rods in here too. for
8822. Due 8823. Size
It's current.
0.4.
It's still in spec. There you go. It's still in spec. That means it works.
SPG 1196 is his ID.
Oh, okay.
Made in Japan.
Yeah, Mitutoyo.
That's pretty cool.
Mitutoyo with the clue is Japan, huh? So you don't know how deep that hole is, you go like this. You get on a flat surface, find the hole again. You go down until it starts to lift, and you go backwards until you just feel the sweet spot. And you measure it. It's 152. That should be one.
The light takes off that metal. It doesn't.
Let me turn the light off. $152. That's how you read them.
Oh,
But
that's
this
pretty
thing's
cool.
this thing's really loose. Here's a rattling of it.
Yeah.
I don't know how the thing would pass spec like that. It's something wrong with this thing.
That's why he sold it.
It's way too loose. Have to go there, work it over. There's your tumbler for torque. I don't use that. I use feel. Every mic you got to go to whoever owns it. They adjust it for your application. So this you change out the rods in here. So this one here obviously is for going 0. So we got some Harley gunk all over it already. And then this one over here, you put a long one in here, like that. So there's 3 inches. You start measuring at 3 to 4 inches depth probably.
Oh, okay.
And you got the other ones in here. That's the wrench that adjusts it to where it's at for 0. And,
Oh, so you've had one of these before.
and then inside here, there's probably a nut in here you turn, like right here. You adjust this nut right here and squeeze it. It'll pinch the thread and put more torque on it. There comes out. Grab the long one. It's a nose picker. Stick it way up in there deep. Grind a little hook on the end of it. So you got your tool right here. Find the one that works on the way you want to do. Yeah, that's the one that uses it. You see how to adjust the torque a little bit in there. I got tension on it, see? That's how I like it. I like tension. See how it's got tension on it now?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little bit too much tension. So put too much on it. And don't lubricate any of this stuff. You're not supposed to put any oil on this stuff. If you do put anything on it, it's going to have to be light. Really light. See, it's even tight on the hole here, see?
Yeah.
So I want a little bit too much. I'll go little bit of slime on that thing too. See, it's a little bit looser now on that. Okay, now we're in the working range now. See, now it's got a little bit of tension on it. Feel it? Feel it, spin it. Feel the drag on it? See, now you put something there, you can feel it. It stays put. Before it was really spinning easy. See, but you can still spin it quickly, see? So it has some drag on it, but not a lot. See, even down there, see, feel the drag? See, it's still got drag on it? It's got light drag, so it's, you know, not a pound of pressure, but, you know, a few ounces at least. You know, it's not too bad, because you can still spin it quickly. But there you can do 4 inches, so you can measure something depth. And you want to measure how deep the cylinder was, you can measure the overall length of it, if it was a blind hole or whatever you're trying to do. So yeah, these come in common.
That's pretty cool.
So I have one of these already, but I only got the one that's in it. So this
now you got two.
This one has all the rods.
Yeah.
So this allows me to do other stuff. Most of the stuff I do, I don't need more rods though, but you never know. You might need it one day. And this sold at a decent price. It wasn't cheap, but it was usable. I didn't have to undo all that. I only had to undo the one side. Overwork. Too much work. So this is your 0 to 1. I didn't have to unscrew it out of here. I could have just unscrewed it back. But I'm not used to changing this stuff out. I'm stupid. Why is that not starting? It's weird. Didn't want to go back in. That was weird. Doesn't want to start unless cross thread. Didn't happen.
Or you tightened it up. Does that make a difference?
Yeah, but why was it? I went in three times already without a problem.
Is it backwards?
No. There it is. It's trying to cross thread.
Yeah.
A lot of times if the lead on the thread, it'll skip like between two threads and it's cross threading.
Right.
You got to back it up until you find a spot where it just falls in. It goes in fine. If you forced it, you would just cross thread it, tore it all up, and this thing's been junk. So I didn't like that. Now right now with this one back in there, see I have low drag again. It's real low drag. So the rod is making a difference for whatever reason. That's weird. I'm going to use this rod, so I'm going to adjust it for this rod. Definitely didn't want to go back in. It's cross-threading. That's weird. It is definitely being temperamental. So unadjust it. See, it goes right in. Now I can tighten it, but leave it in there. Too much drag. Too much. Wrong one. How much should I tighten that thing? Quite a bit, I guess. Weird. I'm back past where I started, so I don't know why it's being tight right now. Oop, there, it just loosened up on me a little bit. Here's a little squeaky.
Yeah.
It's dry. like that. Squeaky. Squeaky's bad. Got a rat in there. Should use a real light oil, but I don't have a real light oil laying around. Got some CRC though. Hear the squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak went away. No more squeaky. Good drag on like I like though. See there, loosened up. See now loosened up. It still has a little bit of drag on it. All right. All right, go. Wipe off your excess. Back being flush again. See, now it's getting really loose again, see? Whatever the tight spot was, it's getting worn in. Whatever was tight in there, we have re-broken it in. Feels good there. Alright, I like it there. Alright, enough playing around with that. Don't have chips inside your box. Not a good place for them. Alright, so there you go. One kit. Depth mic from Department 58. Alright, what's next? Oh, forgot my wrench. That'll be alright. I know that rag around here somewhere. Alright, you on hold or are you still filming?
Still rolling.
Alright, put on, go hold. We'll go next box.
Hold.
Cut.